Welcome to Lake Effect Games. Mike here, running Al Wilson's Fast Drive Football. This is a game that is close to me. This is my birthday game, Monday Night Football, October 3rd, 1983. At the time, 2-2 New York Jets visited the, at the time, 3-1 Buffalo Bills. And when it's a Monday night game, especially in the 80s, sometimes nowadays they'll have two Monday night games in one night, but one Monday night game, so only two teams are playing that day, and one of them just happens to be the one that you're gonna grow up rooting for. My birth time was 9:47 p.m. Game started at 9 o'clock. So I found a full video, a full broadcast of the game. And by the way, the Jets ended up winning this game 34-10. Ferguson was injured this game. And poor doctor, on-call delivery doctor, just wants to watch the damn game. And so yeah, I can quite literally say I've been pissing people off since day one. And gotta say, I like that about myself. I like that little fun fact. So yeah, I watched the broadcast, fast forwarded to about 46 minutes in, because it was a broadcast ripped straight from TV. There was commercials included. So it had to be the worst possible time too, because early in the second quarter, he had to have been called in just before, I forget who he was, but number 27 for the Bills had just gotten an interception. And it was 0-0. So pulled away when it looks like the Bills might be doing something. And comes back, had to have come back just in time for the Jets to just start destroying them. And it's the only thing I can think of that would ever make me smile at a Bills loss. So, yes, my penchant for trolling trumps all, apparently. So, this is, like I said, 1983, week 6, sorry. Hold on. No, week 5. Nowadays, it'd be week 4 since 9/11 pushed the entire season a week back. The Jets, who were going into that game 2-2, ended up finishing the season at 7-9. The Bills, who had a promising first few games, 3-1, going into that game, ended up finishing the season at 8-8. So let's see if we are going to reverse history and get the Bills a win here. Decide or die. Pip is New York. No Pip is Buffalo. And it will be Buffalo getting the ball first. I'm actually using the Fast Drive score sheet, as this game is a one-shot and not part of a whole season. Speaking of which, the 2025 TFL season, which is what I use notebooks for, will be starting right after the Super Bowl, though it might be a while after that before the game is broadcast. I just don't have enough followers at the moment to go live. So, as I usually do, black is 10s, white is 1s. And here we go. Buffalo receives. 46. So average field position. And let's get started. Two, 3, 5. Well, that's not good. An immediate interception. It'll take 2 off the clock. But first, let's see how far back this is going. 5. That is, it's been a little while. So great field position for the Jets. So apparently the party is getting started even earlier for the Jets, it looks like. Right now, the library, I don't have the printout for the 83 season because the library I get my printouts at, well, somebody crashed into it. So it is closed for the next couple of weeks. And I tried to go to another library, but they won't let me use my card stock. This one does. Hey, it's 164 or 146. Why did I say 164? Staunch defense. No. Ball carrier stiff arms a linebacker and sprints into the end zone. So that's a touchdown run for the Jets. One mark. And the extra point is 11-65. And that's an 11, so score is 7-0 Jets. Already not looking good for the Bills. So kickoff. .65 is average field position. Two, 2, 3. I saw a 2 and 3 and got worried. Like, again already? All right, 2, 2, 3. Undisciplined defense. No. Mild defense. No. The Jets have no keywords on defense at all. So punt. So that is 2. And for punt, so 43. So average field position for the Jets. Average field position 146. As I believe we just did that, but yep. No. Staunch defense. No, they don't. So that is another touchdown run with 4 taken off. And it is even worse for the Bills here. And I did not think that that would be possible. And extra point kick. 61 is good. So 14-0 Jets. And I don't even have a doctor to piss off today, so this is going to make me sad. $15. Poor field position. Runner muffs the catch and is caught before he can get upfield. So that is poor field position for the Bills. One, 4. Poor field position, yes. Offense can't recover from first down holding call. And that is going to disregard the timing die rule, and only 1 tick comes off the game clock. So punt BU. 32. And average field position for the Jets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I'm missing one, apparently. So average field position for the Jets. 2-4-4. Poor field position, no. Inept defense, no. So a field goal attempt. So another fun fact about this game. This was the first game where O.J. Simpson returned to Buffalo after retiring. He was there as a commentator. And, 35, that is good. At the end of the first, well, let's see how this goes before it's the end of the first quarter. 66. Return is not electric, so Buffalo will start, the Bills will start in great field position to start the second quarter. But they are down 17-0. I think that is the most lopsided game I have ever run on this thing so far. Definitely the most lopsided game I've broadcast. So 1-1-2. Punishing defense, no. Soft defense, no. So a punt. Only one. And great field position. They still didn't get the way they needed to. 51. Receiving team takes over with average field position. So the Jets, who have yet to put a possession together without scoring, have the ball back. 1-3-6. Prolific offense, no. Stiff defense, no. So that is a punt. That'll be their first punt, and that's, once again, only one. And away we go. 56. and average field position for the Bills. Where a comeback is not impossible, and it's not even completely improbable yet, but still quite. 3-5-5. Prolific offense, no. Inept defense, no. So a coffin corner punt with 2 ticks. All right. So 32. And that is poor field position for New York. Their first time this far back. We have 10 minutes left in the second quarter. So this is about that time. 1-2-5. Solid offense. No. Punishing defense, no. So a punt. And that is 2 off the clock. So 62. Exciting return, great field position. So the Bills have great field position for the second time today. Second time in this quarter. Let's see if it amounts to anything. 3-3-6. Staunch defense, no. Stiff defense, no. And that is a touchdown pass. And the Bills get on the board. And the extra point is good. So 2 off the board. And it is 17-7. Returner makes a poor decision to return from the end zone. Poor field position. So they're going to want to try to get some of that momentum back. Haven't done anything this quarter. The amount of things are happening to them in this quarter. 2-5-5. Staunch defense, no. Great field position, no. So that is a coffin corner punt. Let me make sure I read those right. Staunch, great, okay. And that is 3 off the clock. That's usually not good as far as I remember. 13, fumble. Okay. So rolling this. 1-3 punting return. Punt team return recovers in great. 4-6. The Bills get it, but in poor. And the Jets have it. In great field position. So another chance to why did I do that? Oh. One left, so it's going to be the last play anyway. Question is, am I adding more to that? And are they inefficient? No, but it is the end of the half. But for the third quarter, they get the ball back. So here we go. Third quarter kickoff. 15. And returner muffs the catch and is caught before he can get upfield. So poor field position for the Jets. So start of the second half. 1-6-6. Dull offense. Dull offense. No. Receiver leaps, beating the defender to the ball. Touchdown. So a 5-minute drive. And extra point. 33, that is good. So it's now 24-7 New York Jets. Kicking off. 43, that is average field position. Yep. Only 2 turnovers so far, both by the Bills. Once in the very first possession of the game, and then once just before the end of the half with the punt return fumble. 4-4-6. Poor field position, no. QB moves out of the pocket, fires into the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they now have more points than they at least got in real life. Extra point is good. Bills now down by 10. So like I was saying before, the Table Football League will start its 3rd season, second on YouTube, in February. The very first 2 games are going to be a very first game of the season is a rematch of the second table as the champion Salt Lake Mustangs travel to Jersey City to face the Wise Guys. And the second game is the Phoenix Howlers visiting the Oklahoma Warhogs. So that's happening, and I'm looking forward to it. I love my created leagues, just how I am. So 65 for the kickoff, and it is average field position for the Jets. Currently leading by 10. 5-5-6. Poor field position? No. Efficient drive capped off by a short pass for the touchdown. New York Jets, and that's another 5-minute drive. So the Jets chewing clock here very efficiently for a team who is semi-inefficient. Currently 30-14. Let's see what this extra point does. And it's good. So 31-14 with 2:30 left in the third quarter. .31, that is average field position for the Buffalo Bills. This drive could go into the fourth, could still be the third at the end, who knows. Will still be the third quarter. So 1-1-6. Prolific offense, no. Inept defense, no. So coffin corner punt. So here we go. 15. Decision to play the field position game works out, pinning the opponent deep. So that is poor field position for the Jets. Three, 3-6. Staunch defense, no. Stiff defense, no. Touchdown pass, New York Jets. That'll take us into the third quarter, or into the fourth quarter. Let's see. 7 for the Bills. And that was 14 for the Jets in that quarter. And now for the extra point. .62, it is good. Now 38-14. Mark that before it's too late. So kickoff, as it stands, there's it very, very improbable, but not yet impossible for the Bills to come back from this. Let's see, 61, that is average field position. 2-3-6. Prolific offense, no. Porous offense, no. So a punt, and that will make it impossible. As a 5-minute drive is not what they needed. So here's the punt. 52, I believe, is average. Yep. Three, 5-5. Prolific offense, no. Inept defense, no. So coffin corner punt. A 3:45 drive. As we are now in garbage time. Let's see, poor field position for the Bills. Two, 4-5. Dynamic offense or soft defense? No. Porous offense? No. So a coffin corner punt. It's going to take 2 off. And let's see what's gonna go here. Sorry. 46, coffin corner. That is average for the Jets. Inefficient? Yes. So I believe that's 1 less. Or no, I think they'll only place the losing team. Okay. 2-2-5. This will be the end of the game. Well, you know, after... Well, it's not going to matter because dull offense? No. Staunch defense? No. Touchdown run for the Jets. Wait. Touchdown pass for the Jets. No, it's not. Wait, hold on. 3. Nope, it's over. That is the end of the game. I mistook the 2 and the 5. But at the end of the game, the final score is the New York Jets 38, the Buffalo Bills 14. So, funny thing about that, the score in the real game was 34-10. So, it is the same deficit and very close to it. still lost by 24. And yeah. So somewhere in the world, well, not somewhere in the world, I know where in the world, but somewhere right now, I am screaming for a completely unrelated reason, probably, or I am passed out. One of the two. This has been October 3rd, 1983, Monday Night Football, Week 5. This has been Al Wilson's Fast Drive Football being played on Lake Effect Games. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the game. You want to see more, you want to see me be able to go live. I am still about 24 followers away from being allowed to go live with it. So, have a great one. Enjoy gaming. We will see you definitely in February, but hopefully before then. Fast Drive Football is free to download and print on fastdrivefootball.com or 3d6-gaming.com. There are plenty of links to charities. Please donate. Really be helping somebody. Thank you, and good night.